So, this, I was told, is Lane's very first sit-down podcast style anything. So, would y'all like to welcome him to Fancy's Unfiltered podcast?
I'm just glad it's unfiltered because I never really have a good filter.
I don't either, and that's why I created the show. And then David doesn't have much of a filter, and so we just merged it. And then now we got people that come and sing, and we're unfiltered, and it's just a damn good time because we really don't care.
In my search to find something meaningful, I set out chasing something real, something authentic. Along the way, I've met people bold enough to follow their dreams. People like David, whose passion built barmusiclive.com. We've joined together at the Farm Lounge, where up-and-coming artists get more than a stage, they get a story. Live music, real conversations, one unfiltered experience. This is Fancy's Unfiltered meets Bar Music Live.
Well, that's good. I guess I can't get canceled on my first one if it's unfiltered, right?
No, as far as I'm
definitely not
concerned,
gonna
I
get
will never, nobody should ever get canceled for being on Fancy's Unfiltered. However, I cannot control
don't
what
challenge
everybody
me.
else does. Yeah.
I would say based on some of the past ones, you're good. I mean, you're real good.
You're probably all right.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Because at this point, some of the other ones I had already seen. Ooh, I might actually have to use the meep button or change scenes. And
I mean, you can try hard if you want to.
yeah, you
Whatever.
can
We
try.
don't
You
care.
can try super hard. I'll let you know if we get kicked out. I appreciate you stopping by. Or stopping. You drove all the way
Appreciate
up
y'all having me.
from the Panama City.
Yep, all the way from Panama City Beach to do this.
Just for us.
Yeah.
So see, y'all need to make sure that you like Mr. Lane Maury. Is it
Maury.
Maury?
Like the Maury show, you are not
Maury.
the father, and I don't take.
That's what I said yesterday.
I don't take any lie detector tests, so don't try it.
So Lane Maury drove all the way up from Florida just to be on the Fancy's Unfiltered Bar Music Live Farm Lounge show. So y'all make sure that you give him some love. Go find him on all his socials at Lane Maury Music. Is that the only one you like really want to? That's your music one, right?
Yeah,
I
Lane
guess,
Maury
since it says
music, Lane Maury, whatever. There's only one Lane Maury. It's not a real common name. See if I'm on TikTok, Facebook, all that. I got to get better about posting. Like David. David posts so much, everybody sees him.
Yeah, it's a pain in the arse.
It is, and I'm
gotta
not
post. It's a
technological at all. I'm like real old school.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's where everything is now. Everything's social media is the key for
for all
everything. That's how everybody in any kind of anything you do. It don't matter if you detail cars or sing
Whatever.
or.
See, I need somebody that's like sitting beside me, pushing shit out on the socials while I'm back there editing shit because
Yeah, I need
don't.
like a girlfriend or a wife that's real good at that kind of stuff. If y'all know anybody,
I got a wife. She's really good at smashing buttons over here.
I don't want yours.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got one of them, but when it comes to
I didn't
the
know this
editing
was a swinger
part,
podcast.
yeah,
What the hell?
no, not yet. Hey,
There's enough
Hey,
of that in Panama
we're getting
City.
there.
I thought I'd get away from it. I come up
It's
here.
warming up. It's warming up. We're getting there.
yeah.
We're getting there.
I mean,
We're getting
look,
warmed up.
we've discussed all kinds of options for the Farm Lounge. We've got you guys coming.
You already got a stripper pole.
We do have a stripper
do
pole.
have a stripper
And it's got a bell on top.
It does. You get rewards if you get all the way to the top. Well, we started with rewards, but then everybody figured out that they could get up there, and my fat ass is still sitting down here going, I wish I could do that. So we quit giving away prizes because everybody got up there.
Damn, I would have to come after they quit giving prizes. I think if I had about 4 shots of moonshine, I'm pretty sure I could do it.
Brandon,
I have to take my shoes off and
we
climb up at monkey
need
toe.
we gonna need 4 shots of moonshine because Lane said if he had 4 shots, he could probably get to the top and ring the bell.
Brandon, don't touch my moonshine.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Gandalf has spoken.
Sneak it over here
I
a little bit.
am wiser than the rest of you.
Well, I've been meaning to tell you I was going to start calling you Gandalf because that stick that Martha was shooing me with that day looked like Gandalf's little twig stick thing. I don't know what that is. Did Gandalf rub his stick on a chair?
He's like a 5-year-old. You give him a microphone, he just does weird shit.
This
Putting it in his beard. Do you know where that
Does it make
beard's
a
been?
sound?
I do not know where that
Make a
beard
little
has been.
swishing sound?
Dee Dee, do you know where that beard's been? She ain't even listening. All right, so
No comment.
She heard that.
yeah, so you know where David's beard has been? I bet you do.
Smells like burnt hair and go-kart smoke. I don't know.
I bet it don't smell like go-karts.
Now, he probably puts beard oil in it 3
Yeah.
times a day.
So normally we just try to finagle through what's the word?
Finagle?
No, that's
Fondle?
not the no.
You gotta be careful with that fondling stuff.
Yeah.
That'll-
No, we
fondling
have
stuff
we
can get you in
half-ass our
trouble.
way through this a lot of times. But the last
Yeah, real technical word.
the last
half-ass.
2 shows, I brought these thingies, which I had brought to the very first show that
He's
we
got
did.
notes.
That we never used. And so now we let people write stuff on these cards and we talk to you about it. This is real audio. This is real
He's
Maury Povich shit.
He's sweating.
I still ain't taking any kind of lie detector test, and I am not the father.
There's actually one in here about that.
Promise. Now, I don't promise, but just take
Listen,
my word
Billie
for it.
Jean.
All right, so
Listen, Billie Jean. He's not the one.
All right, so here. No, wait. I had
I'm
strict,
the only man to ever
I
pass
had,
that's the only test. I don't even know where I was going with that. Forget it.
Oh, hey, welcome. I do that all the time.
I don't take one, though.
I do
What are you
that all
coming
the
over?
time.
What is this? What
What's
is
that?
wrong with you? Why do they want to do that to me?
Apparently they want you. What is that?
Mango moonshine.
Mango? I didn't know mango was an option. Mango.
Y'all are a bad influence. Yeah, he wants one.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Really? You gonna? Well, damn. If you're
Taking
gonna,
chances.
I mean, do you
is
want to
either-
get your
Yeah,
ass
but-
beat for giving my moonshine away, or do you want to get your ass beat for not giving me a shot of moonshine?
After you done give it away to somebody else.
I mean, which one?
I've had choices.
So while we're waiting on moonshine, so how long you been playing music? What you got? What you got? What got you into it? Tell us a little bit about yourselves and your journey all the way up here
Okay.
from the Panama City while I get this mango-ness.
So, I started playing guitar when I
Cup's
was
bigger than mine.
9. And my dad, he always played music. He was a steel guitar player. And way back when he was actually in the Army, and this was in the 50s. My dad was born in 1937. So, I thought we was just gonna go ahead and do a shot. Like, here's to you, here's to me, best friends we'll ever be. You know. There you go. You know it.
That one.
It's really smooth. How many different kinds have you got?
A few.
Got a couple.
I got a few.
That was
Granddaddy Mims, if you listen, we'd like to be holding a jar of your moonshine up here and telling everybody about it.
9 years old. Sorry.
Anyway, I started playing music when I was 9. My dad got me into music. He was in the Army in the 50s. I think it was like 1953 or 4 when he went in. And Roger Miller, I don't know if you're familiar with Roger Miller. He sings King of the Road.
Yes.
Dang Me.
Yes.
The Disney Robin Hood cartoon. He plays the voice of the rooster that narrates and sings and plays the guitar. And
Your granddad did?
every town. No. My dad played. So Roger Miller wrote all the music and sang all the songs in the Robin Hood thing. And my dad was in the Army with him, and they were friends. But Roger actually played the fiddle in their band when they were in the military. This was before he was famous. He was probably 19, and I think Daddy was like 18. So anyway, he played with him. He played with Fair and Young, like "Hello Walls."
Mm-hmm.
How things go for you today. So this is way back. This is 50s. And then So yeah, Daddy had always played music. He played at the Grand Ole Opry twice. When it was in the Ryman, he got to meet Minnie Pearl, Grandpa Jones, a lot of those guys. So I've always been around music. He always played music, and it made me want to get into it. So at a young age, I was wanting to learn, and he got me a guitar, and I took a few lessons, and then I quit. And then I was like 9 or 10 when I quit. I was like, I don't care about it. Then I was about 14 or 15. I was like, I think girls like it. And here I am single, but anyway. But that kind of got me back into it. About 14, I started playing more and started teaching myself some stuff. My daddy would show me some stuff. He could play anything. Steel guitar was his main instrument, but he could play guitar, bass, a couple different things. So he got me into that. Then about 18, I went started going to Troy University, and I met a guy, an older guy down there at the time. I was 18. He was Alan Wood. I still talk to him every now and then. He was probably like 50 something at this point, and he was playing down around Troy, and so I would play with him and a couple of guys that he played with. We'd play at these bars, and they would get me in, and they wouldn't even ask me. They would just assume I was 21 because I was with these other guys. And so, I'm 18. I'm over here playing music with these guys and partying with all these girls that's old enough to drink, and I ain't. And they're just giving me whatever I want. And I'm like, man, maybe this is all right. I need to do this more often. So I started about 18 playing out and about in different bars and stuff, and it just kind of went from there. Moved up to Nashville early 2020. And that was a bad time to move. I didn't know. About 3 weeks after I moved there, COVID happened. So here I am in Nashville thinking, this is going to be cool. And then everything is closed down, and they're talking about this Wu flu, and it was a terrible time to live in Nashville, and it took a while for everything to kind of open back up. So I lived up there for a little bit, and my dad, he had dementia, and he was getting pretty bad. So I moved back to Coleman for a little bit, helped take care of him, and then once he finally passed, and then I was like, okay, I want to do something different. I've already lived in Nashville, whatever. I want to try something different. And my sister, she had a place down in Panama City Beach, so I started going down there quite a bit, and I started trying to get gigs down there. And I'd already played up several places around Alabama and even Mississippi and Georgia, Florida, and so I tried to get more down there in Panama City Beach. And so then I started staying at my sister's house because I was playing more and more and more. And then I just finally got me a place down there, and here we are. I'm averaging between usually 25 to 30 shows a month. So that's kind of how, simplified, that's kind of how
25 to 30 shows a month. I'm not good at math, but it's
a lot. I
what
usually
you
have
talking about, right?
I usually have like
I'm not good at math?
4 to 6 off days in a
I mean,
in a month.
that's almost one a day. I mean, you staying pretty busy. I mean, I'm not good at math, but I can do averages.
Yeah, like last week, I only had 1 off day. No, wait, this week.
Yeah,
And
they all run together.
And despite what people think, this is work. This is work.
It is. You stay busy. I mean, there's sometimes people like, man, I never see you, I never talk to you, because in the wintertime it'll slow down and I'll take a vacation and I'll do some stuff, and I did last winter. But in the summer, I'm so busy. If sometimes I get 1 or 2 off days in a week, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, usually 1. And so when I get that off day, mine was yesterday. I was on the beach all day. So
I'm thinking about moving to the beach.
you should. Why would you not?
Because bills and responsibilities and whatnot.
Yeah,
You'll have
I
bills down
definitely-
there, and don't worry about the bills.
we're gonna
here.
move. We're gonna move
Yeah.
down there eventually.
Really?
We're working.
Panama
our way.
City Beach.
I don't know about Panama City, but
Okay,
somewhere
so
down that way.
all right, so Panama City. Let's talk about that for real quick. Does the water in July get that damn nasty every year?
It depends. No, not every year, but it just depends. You never know. Like
Well,
yesterday, it was
every
really.
time that we went early summer a couple times, and it's been beautiful. Like we should go here all the time. And so we started. Yep. But then if we ever go in July, which a lot of times with everybody's schedules, that's the only time we can go. I get back to the room, and this big wad with my wallet and my vape and this lighter, that big wad, that's the size of the wad of that green shit that's in my damn swim trunks when I get back to the room. Every time.
Did you ever taste it?
No, accidentally. Not once I got back up to the
What's
room
it
and
taste like?
started digging out.
What's it smell like?
No, but
Burnt hair and go-kart
Ass.
smoke.
You got to smell that stuff. You got to taste it.
yeah,
you gotta
no,
smell
it's
it.
bad.
You gotta
So
know.
it depends.
It's like,
It depends
ooh,
on the
that's
time.
nasty.
It depends on what all. You better be glad you ain't been down there when they have red. I think it's red tide or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
the red
horrible.
tide.
It's
Yep.
like everything in the ocean dies and washes up, and it smells like shit. Yeah, it's terrible. Dead
No, we
fish
didn't
just
do it.
wash up. It's super nasty. So like a month ago, we had so much seaweed. I mean, it just coated the beach. It was piled up. Yeah, like just about a month ago. And then I was out there yesterday. All of it was gone, and the water was clear. It was nice.
Shit.
I don't
Shit
know.
washes up, shit washes away.
Just
you just got to
the
pick the right
tides
day.
and-
He's
the
not a
moon.
marine biologist. He's a singer.
Yeah, I don't know the tides and the moon and Bill Gates. I don't know.
Isn't that a song?
Great answer. Great answer. Yes.
I
You
think,
could have told her anything and she would have believed it.
Yeah.
One year we went, all these cucumber things were all over the damn beach.
Cucumber.
They got
Sea
cucumbers.
Sea cucumbers.
Those things are real strange looking.
They are very strange. They look like
You know what
turds
they look
laying on-
like?
Turds.
Do,
Look like something you buy at Kelly's
do they
Love
taste?
Stuff.
Do they taste
Kelly's
like a,
Love Stuff.
Do they taste like a regular cucumber?
Do what now?
Do they taste like a regular?
I've never
cucumber?
tasted one. I think they're poisonous.
Are they?
I think you
so.
can eat them,
So
but you probably got to
make
do
a
them a
sandwich
certain
out
way.
of them.
I think you can eat them, but you got to like cook them. I think.
I was seeing something where people were cutting them open and there was like these colorful stones inside of them. I don't know if that was real or if that was AI
Like
generated.
That
You
was
never
just a
know
kidney
these days.
stone.
Yeah, you never know these
That's a
days.
what stone?
Kidney stone.
Kidney stones.
I think.
Cucumber kidney stones. There you go. That's what it
So
was.
so we like Panama City. We've been there. That's like our. It
Oh my
was.
God, have you never been to 30A?
Yeah, that was our favorite place. But the last few times that we've been there, because we have to go in that certain time, the last few years we've been, every time we went, I either come back with wads of shit in my pocket,
Yeah.
or the last time we went, there was no wads of shit, but the undertow or whatever, it was red flags every day, and everybody was dying. And there was a couple of people from Coleman that had died that got swept out that year. I think it was 2 years ago.
Jeez.
Hell, you
Yeah.
got to be just smarter than that. That's all I
Yeah.
got.
First
but
off,
you
learn
gotta
how
be
to
smarter
swim
than that.
before you get in
And,
the ocean.
and Leanna and Caden got kicked out of the ocean by a helicopter. True story.
They got kicked out of the ocean
Yes,
by a
it
helicopter.
was. It was red flag
Double
day.
red flags.
We were not supposed to be in the water.
Yeah, if it's
you could be on the
double-
beach, and we went to the beach, and there was a few other people that was paddling and piddling in the water, and so Leanna and Caden decided we're gonna get in the water, and I was like, I'm gonna sit right here.
so
And so then there was a helicopter that was coming, and it was blaring its little whoop whoop sirens, and then there was
Get
a
your
dude-
ass out the water.
Yes, there was a dude hanging out. Get out of the water, and I was like, "You got." But it was actually pretty cool. I've never been kicked out of the ocean by a helicopter.
I ain't never
pretty
been
crazy.
kicked out of the ocean by nothing.
listen, we were at
I got
Destin.
thrown out of Spinnaker one night.
we were at Destin, and I'm talking about literally, you could not put your toes in the water without those lifeguards losing their minds.
Yeah, but
I'm
they
like,
have
I
lifeguards.
am-
They have
I
lifeguards
am-
in Destin.
Sandestin Hilton.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
where we're
that's
at.
because it's like
It's
a nursing
Yes.
home on the beach. I got to watch them old
I
people.
mean, that
But
water.
That's why
was
you
not
go to
doing
Destin. You feel like
nothing.
a teenager, right?
Oh my God! No, I go there because it's a work trip.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Sure.
a cool place. It's a cool place to work.
What do you even do for work? I thought you had OnlyFans or something. Beards only. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
only.
that's my other source of income.
.com.
Yeah, and I do that thing with the feet.
Oh my God.
Hey, it just occurred to me. I wonder if you
Y'all
were
get that on the camera?
Yeah, I got it.
It's definitely on there.
I got it.
Zoom in on that when you
So
can.
even though the big screen only shows this one, all these some bitches are still going. I'll find it. But anyway, so hang on, it's coming back. Hang on, it's coming back.
Talk about getting kicked out of Spinnaker.
No.
No. Oh, what?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. My OnlyFans account?
What if it just occurred to me because you did some kind of acrobatic shit with your toes? What if you should find a niche.
How long
but-
you been speaking English, brother?
Yesterday.
That's a second word that's done kicked his
English.
ass.
Do you
Yes,
speak
sir.
it?
Yeah, yesterday. So I was gonna say there might actually be a niche where you could run your toes through a beard, but that would have to make you gay.
I heard. I don't know if this is true.
What if it's
But
what if it's
Wait
a
a
girl's
minute. Wait a minute.
toes
Wait a
running
minute.
through my
A
beard?
female
Hang
perspective.
on, we
What?
gotta hear. You gotta be on the microphone. 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 Gotta
Give
be
her
on
the microphone.
Yeah, you don't have
Gotta
to
be
be
on
on
the microphone.
camera. Just be on the microphone. Female perspective. Don't be shy. You ain't never been
What
shy.
am I answering?
The question about the toes and the dudes and the beards
Oh,
and the
you had
gayness.
so much to say
toes
before
going
he got
through
the mic in your
beard.
face.
Yes. Female toes going through the beard. Yes.
So no, don't use David's toes. Use a female toe.
I couldn't put my own toes in my own beard. I don't think.
Yes, you could.
If you could, I'd like to see it.
I don't think I could.
If you sat in the right position.
I
you could.
heard you could crochet
Sounds
with
like
that
he
thing.
knows. Sounds like he knows about getting in the right position to do weird things.
Hey,
for
sometimes
himself.
you get
I don't
lonely.
know. Something.
Hey, I do have something we do need to address on this.
What's that?
Why are you touching people? What's happening? What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, I think we need to continue on. This could take a while.
Yeah, for real.
So, night of
June
June 27th,
27th.
don't miss tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow night.
Meteor shower.
Meteor shower.
A meteor
Meteor
shower
shower.
tomorrow night.
That's random as hell.
What?
Don't miss the boo kids.
Boo tids, not tits. Tids with a D.
Boo tits.
I heard what
Boo
you
tits meteor
Tids,
shower.
No, with a D.
Boo tids. Booteds.
Boo
Booteds.
tids.
Boo tids.
Boot.
Boo tits.
Boo tits.
Boo tits.
If y'all want to see a blue tit meteor shower,
Blue
look up
tit
in the
meteor
sky
shower.
tomorrow. It'll be there. All right. So
Okay.
Go
On to the
on. I
questions.
don't know what the hell's happening.
Yeah, we're getting real weird here, real fast.
So that's that damn moonshine you brought out. So yeah.
Good idea.
So the very
More moonshine. Good idea.
pass that on. Fill it up, please. Fill it up, please. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up.
Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up, please.
Home Alone. Dude on the
Bad
plane.
influence.
Fill it up. Fill it up, please. I'm a retard. Yeah.
This dude's been drinking since he was a teenager.
All right.
Who?
Yeah, you was sneaking into bars and shit, drinking and playing.
Yeah, that's what happened when I got thrown out of Spinnaker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Spinnaker. We were talking about getting thrown out of Spinnaker.
Let's do a little cheers first. Cheers.
Cheers. Lane Maury.
Holler and swaller.
That's pretty damn good.
That's some good stuff.
I don't know who made it, and we can't classify it or.
Yeah, we better not say who did it, but it was Dee Dee's cousin.
All I want is that old hag's moonshine.
You're on the FBI watch list now.
Nothing.
Anyway, you was talking about
Yep. Why'd you get kicked out?
it's
And-
Spinnaker.
Yep.
So y'all know Spinnaker ain't there no more. And
Because you got kicked
fun
out.
fact, not one because that, but y'all know Tootsie's bought Spinnaker and they knocked it down and they're in the process of rebuilding. The new Tootsie's is going to be where Spinnaker is.
Uh-huh.
So that's gonna be-
Is it gonna be bigger?
It's going to be badass. I mean, I'm not sure what size or what the building's
Look.
going to look like. It's not up yet, but they're working on it. They got the foundation.
I know everything has its own little niche. That's the third time I've used that word. Mainly
Word of
because
the night
the
is
first time I
niche.
screwed it up and I had to do it twice. Anyway, places like that are cool, but there's itty bitty. So it'd be awesome if Tootsie's was able to keep that same tootsiness, but actually be able to get in there and move around.
Yeah.
What's
Because I
wrong-
was in there
Hey,
and I was like shoulder to
What's
shoulder.
wrong with
everybody.
itty bitty? Alan Jackson says it's all right,
It's all right
to be little bitty.
Yeah,
Big
but
old
when
town or a little bitty city.
yeah, but when this big fatty tries to walk through all that, and there's this much room, and there's 27 people trying to get a beer.
Your mom can't fit
here,
through there.
and then you got to walk all the way to the end to try to get outside so you can breathe. And then he's like, "Shit, I got to go back and get something to drink." And you got to go back all the way through.
True.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to look like. It's not up yet. They just got the foundation. They're starting it. You can't.
They
tell
didn't
much.
consult you on the design.
No, they didn't consult
That's
me.
weird.
They should have.
That's
they
weird.
They should have.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going to build Tootsie's right there, and the old Tootsie's in Pier Park now is like a tennis shoe store or something.
Oh, this is Tootsie's at the beach.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Tootsie's in Nashville.
I was.
it's the same thing. It's the same
It's the
people.
same thing.
You,
Yeah.
have you been to the one
I've
in
seen
Panama
Toots-
City, the one in Pier Park?
I've
where it
never been
was?
to that one.
Really?
I've been to the one in Nashville.
Yeah, the one
And
in
I've seen
Nashville.
Tootsie's on the
Same owner.
NASCAR.
Tootsie's on NASCAR.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All right.
So anyway, you was asking me about. I got thrown out of there. So it was spring break. I was going to school at Troy. I was 18 or 19, and me and my cousin's husband had got a case of beer. He was 21 or 22, and I was 19. And we got a case of beer. Of course, we've been drinking all day, and we was walking down the beach, and this was real close to St. Patrick's Day. We're walking down the beach, drinking beer. We're both lit. Big time. And I'm in my cowboy boots and shorts. Yes.
Well,
I got on flowered
you
swim
was-
trunks and boots.
You was rocking the South on the beach.
Yes. And so we're walking down through there, and I see a green light over at Spinnaker. And for some reason, something told me, hey, we need to go where the green light is. I bet that's a fun place. So I just took off running. And they had a pretty good sized fence there. It was a little taller than me, and I just cleared that thing. I was so drunk, I just jumped in boots, jumped and just kind of went. Ooh. And I was almost as tall as me. As soon as I landed, 2 bouncers grabbed me, put my arms behind me, drug me out of there, and my cousin's husband flipped out. He's like, "Oh, what the hell?" So he took off running. He jumped the fence. They start coming to him. He knocks like 3 of them out, and they keep coming. He jumps back on the beach, starts running down the beach. This is when we all had flip phones. You know, this was 2010, 11.
Yeah,
something
Motorola
like it.
Razor.
Yeah, I had one of them. Everybody had a razor at one point. So they throw me out of the front. They put X's on my hands, and my cousin's husband was freaking out. He's like, "Oh, they left me responsible with Lane. The whole family's going to hate me now." The craziest favorite cousin just got thrown in jail under my watch, you know. And so he's freaking out, and he don't know what to do, and everybody's calling me, and my phone, I don't remember if my phone was dead or if I just wasn't answering it. I didn't hear it, didn't feel it. I mean, I was, at this point,
Yeah, either one though. It's fine.
I was messed up like a steel-toe flip-flop. And so anyway, I just walked. They didn't put me arrest me or nothing. They just put X on my hands, throw me out. And so I just walked back to the condo. And eventually Matt, my cousin's husband, his name's Matt, he came back. He's like, what the hell happened? Why did you take off running and jump in there? I said, I don't know. I just saw a green light, and I thought it was a good place to go. I mean, he told me, he's like, bro, we were sitting there just drinking beer, walking down the beach, everything's cold, and all of a sudden you just take off running. And he's like, what is he running from? And he's like, well, I just thought I'd run with you. And then he said, when them bouncers started coming at me, I hit like 3 of them. They kept coming. I thought, shit, I better get out of here.
So I just want to make sure I get this straight.
It's like a match my energy thing. Like one of those things you say.
You officially got kicked out of a place, and you didn't really do shit.
No, I just
Other
jumped
than
the
jumped
fence.
over the fence.
And I wasn't old enough to drink.
And
That's
he
all.
never really even went in the place, but he got kicked out of the place.
Yeah, I just barely got in.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
I think they didn't even, the band didn't even finish the song they were singing before they had my ass out on Thomas Drive.
You should. Have you been back since?
You should write a song about that.
Yeah, I mean it's closing now. No, I never did go back in Spinnaker. Nope,
No, you didn't go back.
it should. I got thrown out of Honky Tonk Central in Nashville too. That's a good story. Me and my buddies, this was about 2016. Me and a couple of my buddies went up there. And, of course, we were drunk, because why not? Especially,
Of course.
you know, I'm a lot calmer now than I used to be when I was a little younger.
That tends to happen as we get older.
You get a little more sense. Eventually, that frontal lobe develops.
I don't know if it's more sense or if you're just fucking tired.
Both. So we go up to Nashville, and we've been partying all day, and it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning at this point. And we're, I was drinking liquor because I don't drink a lot of beer normally.
No liquor.
Yeah. And so we're in there, and there's like 4 or 5 of us. Me, my buddy Jed, Colton, and Jed's now wife, but they actually just met on this trip. This girl, he met her online somehow or
Jed
something.
who?
Jed Cross.
Okay, no.
He's from Madison, Val from Madison.
Yeah, I know a Jed that's about your same age that just got married, and I was like, surely the shit not, but it's not. So keep going.
So we're in Honky Tonk Central, and it's packed, and it's just wall to wall people, and we're sitting there, like facing the band. My buddy Colton's here, and Jed's over here, and his girl, and we're just like sitting here drinking, watching the band. And I forget what song come on, but it was something I really liked, and it got me fired up. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like, but anyway, it come on.
It's probably that green light.
And I went, whoo! And I reached to like slap Colton on the ass. And right about the time my hand was right here about to hit his ass, I realized that's a lot prettier than Colton's ass. That ain't his. But it was too late to stop. I was already 2 inches
already
away.
Committed.
Whop. Soon as I hit it, this girl turned around and looked at me. I said, listen, you are not going to believe this story, but I really didn't mean to do this. And she just flipped her shit, went crazy, got the bounce. I'm like, I really didn't mean you to. If I explain it, I don't even want to explain it to you because you're not going to believe me. And she's just screaming. The bouncer's like, get out. And he grabbed me and throws me out. I was like, well, I didn't mean to. But, yeah, nobody's going to believe my story. But, whatever. Really, I didn't mean to. He was literally right there. And I guess he went to the bar and I didn't notice. And then there was a girl like right there. And I was like, oh, my God, I feel like an idiot. That wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last.
And people should understand that shit happens all the time.
It's
to
not
everybody.
like that kind of thing. In not necessarily the same scenario, but a similar scenario, that kind of things happen. You've been sitting there watching something, paying attention to something, and your buddy's standing beside you. You're like, "Hey, man, did you see that?" Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
It was just a little different.
Yeah.
Because we're weird. We smack each other's, we grab ass, whatever.
Yeah. When I was little, we went camping, and I walked up to this dude that I thought sure as shit was my dad, and he was washing like one of them cast iron whatevers, and it was something that I didn't remember having. And I never looked at the dude's face. I just saw the figure, and I assumed that it was my dad because that's where and I was talking to him. He's like, when did we get that? And he's like, we've had this forever. And I went, and I looked, and I was like, oh, shit, you ain't him.
Daddy, I've done that.
Yeah. So, but that
ain't as embarrassing as slapping a random girl's ass.
Yeah, I didn't.
Every other girl's ass I've ever slapped my
he
whole
was just
life.
washing a pot. So I can see how that would probably pose a different problem.
Yeah, especially the bar, and then she flipped out. That's the only time I've ever slapped a girl's ass by accident. I admit,
alone.
every other time I did it on purpose. I don't know which camera to look at, but I did it on purpose every other time. I did it on purpose.
Leave them Broadway girls alone.
All right. So what I was saying earlier is when we started this joint venture. I ain't sorry for shit. Oh.
I didn't say I was sorry. I said I did it on purpose.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Anyway, so when we started this venture, and we were going to start going out and doing live bar events and whatever, I thought, ooh, you know what would be cool? I'm going to get some index cards and I'm going to hand them out and tell everybody right questions. I forgot to do it that night, and I hadn't done it since. And we've been doing this, how many months? 6 months? 3 months? 4 months? 5 months?
3 months.
Anyway, so I didn't do this again until the last one.
It's a good idea.
But here we are. So these are questions from the audience. I think the ones that gave me specific instructions on when to ask and how to ask, they gone? They gone.
They left the best. This is the best part. I'll be honest.
Well,
I was looking
okay.
forward to this part more than singing.
All right, so
I sing all the time.
So we'll pretend like they're here, okay?
Pretend they're here.
Yep. And if you're there, and these are your questions, you need to make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Hey, hang on.
All
You know
those-
what I think I want
all
to do?
those things.
I want to set up my TikTok live. Hang on just a second.
Discover the heartbeat of live music at barmusiclive.com, your ultimate destination for live performances, local bands, and unforgettable nights. barmusiclive.com, connecting you to the music you love.
They gone, but we're going to pretend like they're here. And I had specific instructions to ask them in this order. What is your idea of the perfect date?
The perfect date?
Yeah, and if you don't want to mess with this, they go. I think they was trying to figure out if you was going back to the beach tonight or not.
My idea of the perfect date. How about like get a pickup truck with some blankets and pillows and stuff.
Oh,
Go out in the middle of a field, get you some candles, put on a tailgate.
oh shit!
Get you a
You gonna
picnic.
find you somebody
Real
for
pretty.
this right now.
Real pretty clear
Y'all hearing
sky.
this?
Every star in the sky, full moon,
It's,
you know.
it's probably a good thing they
Get the
wasn't here
guitar
still.
out after we eat whatever we got going on there.
He's going to serenade you.
Sing a couple songs. Watch the lightning bugs.
This is your movie coming to life, ladies. This is
And,
like Lifetime Network coming to life
yeah.
right here for you if you want a date.
And I ain't going in the details of what else, but
Yeah, I
y'all,
was
y'all
just-
get the picture.
There's stuff
I was
Lifetime
just
Network won't show you.
I actually lost you at after you eat whatnot. You get the guitar out.
Yeah. Well, there'll be more eating later.
It's probably a good thing they're not here. So
Yeehaw.
who was your
Yeehaw.
biggest inspiration for getting into music? I think you kind of answered that.
Definitely my dad, yeah.
Favorite liquor?
Favorite liquor? It's hard to pick one.
I know.
I got a couple that I really
Me
like.
too.
And then I got some that I kind of go to. Maybe it's not my favorite, but it's just I live at the beach where everybody's a bunch of drunks and they party every single day. And it is not uncommon. The beach is so different than here. It's not uncommon to have somebody hit you up like like yesterday, like on a random Wednesday or Tuesday or Monday. Hey, let's go drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know,
I told you I want to move to the beach.
I can't drink no Don Julio 1942 every single night. But
what's wrong with you?
1842, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? That big, long, expensive ass bottle. But I love tequila. I like silver. I don't want no Reposado bullshit. Don't put it in no barrel. If I didn't want that, if I want some aged something, I'll drink whiskey. But I like Hornitos tequila.
Hornitos is good.
Yeah.
Hornitos. We'd like to have them for a sponsor too.
Yeah. I want a sponsor. I wear the shirt or whatever. I wear the Hornitos underwear.
There you go,
I like Casamigos.
Casamigo.
Yeah.
Casamigo.
Hornitos. That's my go-to. I go to pretty much.
Casamigo.
I also really like Buffalo Trace, and I like Don Julio Silver. I can drink the whatever the other, but I like just regular silver. It's good.
I like Buffalo Trace, but here in the great state of Alabama, Buffalo Trace is like a creme de la creme, and you have to stand in line for that shit, and it's not worth
That's
it.
the same way. You can't never hardly find it in Florida. You ain't gonna find it at many bars, but
No, I like it, but it ain't
It's
worth
good.
the hype. All right. What instruments do you play besides the guitar? Skip over the skin flute and just go right
I
on
don't
into
play no skin flute. But what's considered an instrument now?
It depends upon what the meaning of the word is.
No, just I play the guitar.
For some people to play.
I play the guitar.
He plays the guitar.
This is where they was working the angles. They was trying to figure it out, but they done got
Yeah, the same person asked all these questions.
Are you single?
Who was it? Did she look good?
Is she gone?
Who was it?
Brandon. Brandon.
The little blondie
You-
that was back there.
Yeah, you was next
These
to
are
the
the
people.
only blondes I seen here, and they're still here.
Or who wrote number 2? Were they good looking? Number 2 is, are you single? Who's your role model, and what kind of beer do you like? Oh, that was you? Okay, well, she's still here then. So, are you single?
I'm not married.
Okay. Who's your role model?
Who's my role model? Like just in life or
Yeah,
music
just in
or
general. I
whatever?
mean, who do you look up to? What do you think? Damn, one day I'd like to. There's the damn thing.
That sounds like you're farting. My dad definitely was my role model. Lynn Sweatman. I love Lynn Sweatman. He's like a second dad to me. Y'all know him?
I know that name.
I feel like y'all should know him. I feel like you probably do.
I feel like I probably know him.
You probably do.
That name sounds really familiar for some reason. Where's he from?
Good Hope.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
I think you would.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
What kind of beer do you
Beer?
like? What's your favorite beer?
I like a lot of different beers too. I like Miller Lite. That's what I've been drinking tonight. I like some craft beers. I like some. I like a lot. I like to try different craft beers and stuff too. I like a lot of the IPAs. I like some stouts. I like some. I like Modelo a lot.
Oh, I do like a Modelo.
I like a good Modelo with a lime in it, or a michelada with a Modelo in it. That's my go-to if I'm hungover. That's my go-to.
Well-versed, well-rounded connoisseur of the beverages.
Yep.
Yep, me too. All right, this one has got the same handwriting as the other one. So these were the same ones. Yours got switched in the middle here. What's your zodiac sign? That's what I said when I saw it.
If you'd have asked me this 10 years ago, I couldn't have told you. I didn't know till just maybe 5 or 6 years ago, but I'm Aquarius.
Oh.
January 23rd.
See, you people that got all that shit figured out, I don't get it. I have a hard enough time remembering my birthday,
Who
much
asked
less
that?
whether I'm
Who
around.
asked that question?
I don't know. She ain't here.
In my whole life,
she
I've
gone.
never one time said, "Hey, excuse me, what's your zodiac?"
What's your sign?
Well, that's the lady
your
thing.
sign?
That's
What
the
is
lady
the
thing.
deal?
your
Who
sign?
gives a shit, really?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, just ask my birthday. What's your zodiac
When's your
sign?
birthday? When's your birthday?
I mean,
You
what
figure
even
it
is
out.
a zodiac? I don't even know what the hell that word means.
You
That's that
figure
thing
it
in the-
out.
in the-
When's your birthday? You figure it out. What the zodiac sign
It's
is.
that shit on the back of a fortune cookie.
I'm a Capricorn.
I don't even eat those damn cookies. That's the worst
My
thing in a
birthday's-
Chinese
My
restaurant.
birthday's January 6th. I'm a Capricorn.
How are you different than me and we're only a few weeks apart?
Because there's
Because the zodiac calendar don't go by the calendar we use.
no, it just like
different.
right
It's
there in the
weird,
middle.
man.
I love.
It's like
have
10 months. or
Have you ever
something.
noticed on the zodiac calendar and you look up your sign? You know, everybody talks about this. I had to find out what mine was because I didn't even know till like 5, 6 years ago. So I looked it up and then it's like, oh, see what your zodiac sign means. I looked at Aquarius and Sagittarius and blah blah all this, and it's just all a bunch of real vague bullshit. Whoever come up with that really did.
It is.
That's a good, great scam. They made some money off that. They sell the little necklaces and shirts. It's horse shit, but
So have
somebody
you-
making money.
So have you
Congrats.
noticed? Yes. So
Capitalism, baby.
I feel like you will agree with me because I agree with you. If you look at all of them, if you got the cute little thing on the back of the Chinese menu, yeah, that's Chinese ones, but they're different. Anyway, same thing. You look at all of them, they're all vague enough that no matter where your birthday falls, no matter what your sign is, you're going to go, that's fucking me.
Exactly. That's why I said it's bullshit. It's literally, I fit the criteria of 97% of everything that you can look up. Of any sign. Cancer, whatever. It's all the same shit.
Yep. I would agree.
And there's some girls that literally be like, "Oh, what's your sign? Oh, I can't even be with you. Our signs don't match." I said, "You're right.
You are
if you
100%
if you that
correct.
worry about it, you crazy."
Yep. Do you have, what sign is that, DD?
Just feeling good.
So do you
Here's
have
your sign. There's your other sign.
Do you have
She
any
got 'em on
original
sale.
songs? You covered a few of those. How many originals do you have?
I have several. I've got 3 that I play pretty regular, but I've got several, and I've got a lot that I have not even finished. I'm actually working on. I'm trying to get a. I want to get a single of one of my original songs and have it put out on streaming platforms and everything. That's what I'm kind of trying to work on right now because I don't have any music out there.
You don't have any?
I've got. You can look up some stuff on my YouTube, but I don't have any like professionally recorded stuff nowhere. No, but I need to and I want to. And I just haven't because I've just been busy and just haven't prioritized that. I guess
It all
staying
happens.
busy. But the thing is, the guys that's got all these and they put out singles, 2 or 3 of them a year or whatever, and they play 5 shows a month. I play 3 times. I mean, this is my full-time job. That's all I do.
There is a major difference in all of that.
Yeah. And most everybody around here only has the option to play on like Friday or Saturday. There's a couple places you can play on a Wednesday or Thursday, but most of the places around Coleman, they just have music like Friday, Saturday. That's it.
It
so if you
is.
book,
I'm not on your end, so I don't know what it pays, but I know that there's quite a few places now. Coleman music scene's changing just a smidge. I don't. Again,
they ain't got music on Monday, Tuesday night. Nowhere.
Don't they got Monday, Tuesday nights?
The only thing you got on Monday and Tuesday nights is going to be like open mics, karaoke, singo, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we may be bringing a change to that before long. Who knows?
I think it needs to change because I know when I was living here, there's a couple places, very few that have music on Wednesday and a couple that have it on Thursday, but majority everywhere only has music Friday, Saturday night. Like Moe's, they have music Friday, Saturday night. Grumpy's Friday, Saturday night. But I mean, they have karaoke and other, stuff during the week.
What about kind of like what we talked about a while ago, and we were mentioning this before, when we were just out here chatting. But the music scene here, you go to Moe's or Tavern or one of these other places, and you're really just kind of background noise at those places versus the beach and some of the places you play. You were talking about how different that is. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So most of the places around here, it feels like your background noise. People are just going to hang out and talk to their friends. They really don't care that much about the music. And there's some places like that down around the beach. But there's a lot more places that's like known for music in Panama City Beach. And in St. Augustine, I was telling him I play over in St. Augustine sometimes. And there's a lot of places to play music there. And every time you get great tips, you get great interaction. People talk to you. They request songs. They dance. They're singing along. They're having a good time. And it just makes you're like, yeah, like that's when you're playing background noise. And anybody watching, all my other guys that y'all play live music, y'all know what I'm talking about. It sucks to be background noise when you're just playing and nobody cares, especially when you play as much as I do. When you play like places where people don't really, you feel like you could be there or not, they really don't give a shit. It's hard to do that for 4 hours. You're like, man, I can't wait to get done with this. But when you're at a place and the people are loving it, they're requesting songs, they're singing along, they're into the music, they're loving it.
It's just a completely different.
It's just, you feel like Garth Brooks for a minute. You're like, man, like I can only imagine what that guy feels.
You've got fans. You've got fans.
Yeah.
They love it. You're feeding off of them. You don't want to quit.
Right.
It's like your drug.
I played a show at Alibi Beach Lounge, Panama City, a couple months ago during spring break, and there was this group of guys and girls from Iowa, and they were all about it. And I ended up playing an extra hour longer. They kept wanting me to keep playing. They're paying me There's the whole patio. I'm out on the patio. They're like jumping and moving. There's this packed. Every seat's full, and you can't even hardly walk through there. They're all standing up, the ones that can't sit down. And like I'm supposed to finish, and they're like, "Y'all keep playing." And I asked one of the waiters, I was like, "Hey, can I keep playing? You know?" "Yeah, play for another hour. That's fine." So I played for a whole another hour. And they were tipping, they were loving it, they were singing along, they were making videos on their phones, they were tagging me on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I was like, man, that's what it's all about right there. And that gives you a good feeling when people really appreciate your music. And a lot of people don't realize how much we put into this, how much practice all our lives, how much we miss out on, especially because we're playing almost every day, or especially every weekend, and all our buddies are going to the lake, going to the beach, going to the club, going whatever, doing things, and we miss out on all that.
Because you working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, you work less than most people that work a 40 or 50-hour a week job, but you really don't. It's just different.
No, because it is drastically different. Because
you're always working. You're always texting people, emailing, trying to get new gigs, trying to stay booked ahead of time, trying to book, dates through the end of the year.
Well, and you're your worst critic. So all these hours that you spend just picking and grinning and practicing, you're beating yourself up because you're not where you want to be yet in order to do what you want to do in front of whoever it is that you want to do it in. And so none of that stuff gets recognized. And, it is what it is. That's part of it. Nobody's bitching about it. But a lot of people don't understand that is, they think, how cool would it be to show up with your guitar and do the singing? And, man, I'd like to do that. But the amount of time and effort that is spent before you ever show up with your guitar and ready to sing.
Right. And the amount of time you spend changing strings, and the money you spend buying new strings and setting up all your equipment. And
it's a lot.
Yeah.
And again, not bitching. It's just a lot of times people forget that it's not just as easy as showing up. But
nobody would know that if they didn't do it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been a train conductor, so I don't know what the hell they do.
They conduct trains.
I don't know what their day really consists of.
I think they're out there going.
It's like, I think sometimes, if I wonder how some people would act if they got under the pressure of the job that I do every day. And a lot of people think that I'm just sitting in an office not doing anything.
Really, what do you do? I don't even know. I really thought you had an OnlyFans.
I can't even explain it, really. It's really hard to explain.
Definitely is OnlyFans. Yeah. That's exactly what that sounds like.
I'm an accountant.
Really?
No.
How old were you when you started performing? That's a little different than playing.
Yeah,
so
in bars, about 18.
About 18?
Yep.
Where is your most favoritist place to play?
Man, I saw these favorite drink, favorite place to play. It's so hard to pick one particular favorite in anything. Don't you agree? Like
I agree.
Like there's something like people always ask me, "What's your favorite song? Tell me your favorite song." I don't have a favorite song. I got a favorite, 100 songs that I can't even pick one over the other. Like there's so many that I like, and it depends on what mood I'm in, what I'm feeling, and.
I mean, if somebody asked me right now, like, where is my favorite place to go listen to music, I would definitely say Sand Mountain Amphitheater in Albertville, Alabama. That would be my favorite place to go listen to music. That amphitheater is amazing.
It's pretty cool.
They got some awesome shows coming up, too. You don't want to miss them. You better go on there and get your tickets right now. Some really cool shows coming up. Sand Mountain Amphitheater.
I've never been over there. But yeah, I can't decide my favorite place. I like playing at Alibi Beach Lounge. I like playing at the Salty Goat Saloon, Panama City Beach. I like playing at Patty's Raw Bar, where I actually met this guy over in St. George Island. So those are a couple of my favorites. I can't really pick one over the other.
That could lead us into kind of a
Jessica, book me
about how this all came about with barmusiclive.com. I already had those thoughts in my mind because I had these buddies that are playing, people that we were interested in going seeing, and I'm like, how do we keep up with these people? I'm texting, checking their socials. Everybody doesn't have this stuff on there. I'm like, there's got to be a better way of doing this. And I mean, I had never really been in that scene until just a few years ago. But since I'd been in it, and I'm this way with everything I do. If I'm into something, I start thinking about ways I can improve what's going on to make it better. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to try to figure it out. Now, there's some things I'm like, okay, I'm going to go, I don't know, do something, and, you know, maybe going fishing or something. I'm like, well, my fishing reel's as good as it can get. I can't think of a way to improve that, you know. But there's a lot of things in life that I come against, and I'm like, okay, there's got to be a better way of doing this. And finding out where guys like you play and where you're going to be and what's going on, I was like, there's got to be a better way for this. And nobody was doing anything for the live local musicians. We had platforms for the bigger stuff, ticketed events, obviously.
Oh, yeah, they put that stuff on Facebook, Instagram, Reels.
Everywhere.
The billboards on the interstate.
Milk
Fox.
cartons.
We see this guy at Patty's Raw Bar. Our family vacations there at St. George Island every year where Patty's is. And we're sitting there listening to music, and one of my cousins is over there on his phone because, you know, everybody's on their phone when you're sitting there listening to music. I wasn't. I was listening to this guy wholeheartedly because I was really enjoying the show.
He was
really
excited.
He says, that guy's from Coleman. I said, what? And he said, no, seriously, look, here's his Facebook. I said, you got to be kidding me. Good Hope, or something like that. It said something about that. So Lane goes to take a break between songs or something, and he's messing around with his guitar, and I say, hey, Coleman. And he whips his head around. He says, where y'all from? I said, Coleman. So we kind of got a conversation started there, and we started figuring out a little bit about each other. And I get to thinking about this guy and get to looking, seeing stuff on his Facebook page, seeing places he's played. And then we get to talking, and he's telling me where all he's played and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, keeping up with a guy like that. How in the world do you keep up with a guy like that and where he's going to be playing?
I can't keep up with myself.
BarMusicLive.com.
And to shorten the story a little bit, we came up with BarMusicLive.com. And now we have this guy's full schedule on there. So you want to figure out where Lane's playing, you go to BarMusicLive.com, go to the filters, filter down to Lane Maury, click his profile. You can see everywhere he's going to be playing on BarMusicLive.com. It's that simple.
As well as 500 and some odd other artists on BarMusicLive.com.
Y'all got 500?
We have
artists on there now?
596.
What?
596 or 7
Are you
different
serious?
artists. I'm serious. We have
Serious,
600.
Do you know all of them personally?
We know a lot of them.
I'm a musician. I do not know that many musicians.
We have 612 different
I don't know
venues.
half that many. And I do this for a living.
So over 600
venues.
venues and over 500 artists.
So you want
and
to
it's
find a
growing
place
daily.
to play, you go look at that.
Yeah, I need to
venue
start
list.
using that as a cheat sheet and be like,
Yes.
hey, David, I'm trying to get in this place. You know somebody over here?
Well, hopefully before long we are going to have some things coming that are
I'm
going
gonna try to
help
get
that.
y'all. I'm gonna get some of my buddies down there in Panama City to recognize y'all and start using the app.
If the venues will send us their full schedules, artists that you know send us their full schedules. They can email all of that to info@barmusiclive.com, and we will get those schedules on there for them. They don't have to do anything. If you want to, you can always go to the menu. You can click the submit event button, and you can submit your own events. It's really easy to do. It takes just a few seconds. And you can submit event after event after event. It doesn't cost you anything. Has barmusiclive.com ever cost you anything?
No.
Has it helped you in any way, you think?
No.
Okay. Answer's no still. So no, it's
joking.
never helped.
It
The
did-
only thing we've ever done for him
me
is give him some
15% or
shirts.
more on car insurance.
That's not true at all. We will not save you
No,
any
I'm
money
just
on
kidding.
car insurance.
Just kidding. Nobody's suing.
So it helps nothing. It's worth $0. It's worth nothing.
However, if you want to roll the dice and put your shit on there, I'm going to say that you might actually see a little bit of a benefit.
That was too funny. I had to go with it.
No, I was hoping that you would.
Well, when I
felt
say
it coming.
yes or no, and then he asked me, I said, I got to say no.
Got to.
You set me up. It was like the alley-oop, and I'm like, no. Jordan!
Hey, this is
Pow!
slam. This is as good as Jesse Widener with the mom jokes.
What?
So,
Oh, it was
it's a
all your
long
mom
story.
the whole
It'll
night.
it'll be
Who are you
out.
talking about?
It'll be out in a couple weeks.
Just wait, you'll see it.
Yeah, it'll be out
Who?
in a couple weeks.
Check
Jesse Widener.
BarMusicLive.com. Go to the live event tab. You can watch the podcast.
You know Jesse Widener?
Oh my God! You had Jesse Widener on here before me.
We
oh
had him
my
a
God.
couple of weeks ago singing
I ain't
Wheeler Walker Jr. and everything.
Yeah. Where's
Oh my God! He was singing that.
Where's his?
I've sang that. I've sang some Wheeler Walker once in a bar.
Where's
It
his
was
hickey, Didi?
it was a place in Milton, Florida called what's the name of that place?
Look at this. Look.
Can't even think. I have not seen Jesse in so long.
There he is.
I know him. Last time I think I saw him, I was singing, and it's been years ago. I was singing it. I was at Grumpy's singing, and he was there, and I let him. When I took a break, he got up and sang a couple songs. I really didn't know if he was still doing music. I have not seen Jesse or talked to him. I couldn't tell you. It's been years. Been years.
Well,
he's in a band.
Highway 67 band.
Didn't even know.
Yep.
'Cause
They've
when
both
I-
been here.
When I let him open for me, he wasn't even playing nowhere. I don't think I mean, like bars or nothing.
He's in a full band,
Yeah.
Wow.
but he came in here to sew up. He came with his band,
Yeah, came with the band first.
but not
Question, please.
I wished I would have brought a band in here. I should have done that.
Come back. Bring one.
Cause
Come
I,
back with a full band.
I don't ever
anytime you
play. I don't have a band down there, but I got some guys here that I used to play with, and I still do sometimes. If somebody wants a band, yeah. I mean, I do sometimes, but down there, a lot of them. I mean, they live up here, and all the guys that I know in Panama City that are with band. They're locked in. And
When
they're-
it gets colder and you're not doing much down there and you want to schedule a time up here, get your full band together, November,
that's a good
December.
idea. Yeah, probably
whenever.
December would be great.
Yeah.
And I'll be up here for some Christmas stuff
Yep.
or something anyway.
We'll have our Christmas party.
We'll deck the halls.
Deck the halls with Who was your first concert you attended?
Boomerang.
Honestly, when I was younger, my parents had me like, we were really big in the church, and so we went to a lot of Christian concerts. I think probably, what's the man that Shane Quick helped for a little bit before he got into Casting Crowns? I think
Casting
that
Casting
was
Crowns.
I think that was the first concert, and it really was like, I mean, it was at a really big church somewhere. I forget. I think that was about the first place, and then we went to youth play. I mean, we did a bunch of but like secular music or whatever. Honestly, I think it was George Jones. I think that was my first. We went and saw him.
Mine was George Strait.
I've never seen him live, but yeah, me and my daddy went and saw George Jones about 2007 or 8. And we saw Merle Haggard a couple months after, same year. And I think that year, same year we went and saw Alan Jackson and Brooks and Dunn too. So that was all about the same time. I don't know which one of those. Yeah, they were together. Brooks and Dunn opened, and it was at Oak Mountain Amphitheater, and then Alan Jackson closed.
They dozed that place down.
It's closed.
It's dozed.
Are you
Demolished.
serious?
This year.
Yeah.
Why would that? Why?
They just opened up the Coca-Cola amphitheater.
Yep.
What is that?
Ooh, I just said a bad word.
It's this big.
Is that downtown?
Not the Pepsi. It's not the Pepsi amphitheater. It's
Yeah.
not a Pepsi amphitheater, but that
Because
other amphitheater.
Pepsi's not as good as Coca-Cola. There, I said it.
We like Pepsi around here.
Well,
Pepsi.
you got a whole bunch of Coca-Cola shit on the top shelf over here, so. And one Pepsi sign. One Pepsi sign.
Well,
I see a Coca-Cola cooler from 1940.
That's
and all these
that's
crates that say Coca-Cola
That's
and
from
bottles.
That's from Dee Dee's grandma. This
Well, your
right here is from
grandma's
Pepsi.
smart.
This is from Pepsi because they're my sponsor.
Are they really?
Yes,
For real?
for Rizzle.
You're joking.
For Rizzle. That's why I've got
That's
that
why
sign.
you-
That's why I got that
How you
cooler.
think we got a Pepsi
That's why
sign,
I've got
a
all the
Pepsi cooler?
Pepsis. That's why I've got all the Mountain Dews. That's why I've got all the Dr. Peppers because Pepsi sponsors.
Sorry,
us.
Pepsi.
Would you like to recalibrate your conversation?
He's really got a whole bunch of Coke shit up there. And that's a fact, Jack.
But Pepsi's what I'm drinking on camera.
Yeah, that is what he's. I wonder why you took the koozie off. I'm like, your drink's gonna get hot. Now I understand. He's over here
yeah,
posing like
yeah. I gotta have it right here.
Look at
Show
me go.
everybody we're drinking Pepsi
Pepsi's the greatest.
Pepsi
All right.
loves
How did you get a Pepsi sponsor?
because we cool like that.
Who'd you?
Yeah.
Never mind.
We cool.
We
Like
just There's some people that think what we're doing is pretty damn cool.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
But I want a Pepsi sponsor. I ain't got no sponsor. Somebody sponsor me.
I'll sponsor you.
I want to get sponsored by Cadley's Love Stuff.
Ooh.
It could happen.
I wear a G string on the stage
They
if you
can
give
make
it
a
to me.
special sea cucumber
Just
edition.
slip right on into
Don't
that
take
shit.
your clothes off.
Which one? Well, some of them we'd already asked.
That's a good one.
Okay. If you could be in any band,
Huh?
what would it be?
Yeah,
What?
he didn't even ask me that.
What
He
was
just-
it?
Well,
he
we-
said.
we-
He said.
we
oh,
get-
her
Oh, if you
her
could be in
question's
any band.
bullshit.
Yeah,
If
no.
you could be in any band,
yeah,
what would
if you
it
could
be?
be in any band,
Any band.
who would it be?
That's a really good question. That's one. that I've
I
gotta
hope
think.
since you pulled this out the damn floor, you got a
I
good
seen
answer.
it sitting there looking at me like he didn't
Pantera.
ask me that. Why'd he throw it down?
Corn.
If I could be in any band,
Slipknot. Insane Clown
I would
Posse.
love.
Ooh, ICP. You know me.
I would love to be able to like play rhythm guitar and sing background vocals for like Alan Jackson or Jamie Johnson. I think that would be awesome. I think they'd be both cool guys to hang out with. I feel like Jamie would be a lot more wild and crazy, but I love Alan Jackson. I think he'd be
Jamie,
a really cool.
yeah, Alan Jackson's cool. Jamie Johnson is really super cool. We like Jamie Johnson.
You met
a lot.
him? I want to meet him.
We
You have
got
to introduce me. I love Jamie Johnson. I've been a huge fan since really the first time I remember hearing him, I guess, was the Lonesome. What's the name of that album? Something Lonesome Song. That Lonesome Song. And then I just loved him, and I don't know why it took him 15 freaking years to come out with another album. I was a little bit pissed at him about that, but
I
a
think he
little
was
bit pissed about that.
I think he was sick for a little while.
He wasn't sick.
I think he was a little sick.
He had a concussion or whatever, but he was still playing shows. He just wouldn't put out no new music. I think he was just like me. He just like, nah, hell with it.
Yeah.
Don't want to make more money, get too popular.
Y'all don't want to hear what I'm playing anyway.
But his new album is awesome. Have you heard it? I'm sure you have. Every song, fire. Love it.
So aside from being backup vocals to James Johnson,
JJ.
what would you say is your biggest goal?
My biggest goal would be to have enough following and supporters that I'm actually playing concerts, not in bars, and people are paying money to come to my shows, and I'm getting streamed in every country, or at least 90 of them, 80 something at least.
So
They probably ain't gonna be streaming me in Brazil and Mexico,
look,
but maybe in Europe and the United States. But yeah, like
some of those far away ones are usually the first ones to start streaming. You.
So our guy last week he's very popular in Indonesia.
Yep.
Never know.
that is weird.
Yeah, he was real popular in Indonesia. It happens.
Who was on here?
Josiah Rhoda.
Huh?
Josiah Rhoda.
I don't know him.
I was like, listen, they think you're Indonesian. Just
Just
play
roll
into
with it.
Play into it. You're Indonesian. They love you. You're their hero.
I've got
He's a cool
some
dude.
really cool ideas, but I don't want to give it away right now. But I got some cool stuff coming. It might be next summer before some. But I mean, I got some really good ideas for some really different type stuff. I mean, I'm gonna have my music, but I'm gonna make a video that's gonna be really weird, and I'm wanting to do kind of like a fusion between two different kinds of music that's not really done a lot or much at all.
Okay.
Or any at all that really. Everybody does these fusions. You got people doing country rap and whatever.
Yeah.
But it's so I don't want to give too much away. Somebody gonna steal my idea.
Surprises.
Surprise.
But when you get done and you've started surprising everybody, you're gonna have to come back and let us know. You're gonna have to show it to us. So anything else you want to cover? How was your first podcast experience?
It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. We had some laughs.
We enjoyed it.
talked about some good stuff, some stupid stuff, and
Some random shit. We
Yeah,
got
it's been
random.
good.
We got randomness strewed amongst the floor of questions.
I feel like I didn't hit another pinnacle. I ain't charging, I ain't able to sell tickets. Ain't nobody wanting to come see me that bad. But I'm on a podcast, so somebody thinks I'm important enough to at least ask me questions. So that makes me feel like I'm doing
Absolutely.
something right.
And some of these ladies who had asked these in-depth questions, they gone. But that lets you know that.
Well, they gone, so they wasn't that interested.
But that lets you know that those questions are out there. You gonna have
They
to-
just grown and got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
You ain't got to work tomorrow.
No, I do.
I got to work.
Me too, but tomorrow night I will be at
you do
the
get-
barn in Jasper, 7:00. Y'all come see me. Hold on, let me say something about this. This isn't something I just thought about. Yeah, I play in front of people. I play in front of a lot of people, and I'm so used to that don't bother me. I don't know why, but when I play in front of all these cameras, it made me a little nervous, and I was like messing up and like forgetting things. I was like, I don't know, it was making me feel
that's
uneasy.
why I tried to tell you, just be comfortable. It's fine.
And I was trying not to look at them, and then I was like, maybe I'm supposed to look at them, but then I'm like, don't think about it though when you look
No,
at it.
there was a couple times
It was
you just,
weird.
Maybe you should
peered
just
into
went up
the
there and got all in
soul
the
of
camera's
the camera.
face.
Yeah, it's just so different because I'm not used to having
You
cameras.
should have been like,
Walk up to it like, yeah.
yeah.
Do it now.
I try to like my own style of phrasing and riffs and runs that I do that not everybody does. And whenever I do cover songs, I try to do them usually a little bit different.
Just a smidge
Put
different.
my own twist on them a little bit and hit a couple different
And
vocal licks.
that'll
that
probably
maybe,
help us with the copyright algorithms too. So
Maybe. I don't know.
so we
Thank you, Pepsi, for sponsoring my
Yeah.
boy over here.
Yeah.
Even though I'm still looking. Never mind.
Go, Lane.
So
Maybe there'll be just more Pepsi or more. We got someone like you here.
Well, we gotta thank more people. We gotta thank more people than Pepsi because we gotta thank Sand Mountain Amphitheater because they are one of our advertising partners. We really appreciate those guys and all that they do for us. It's really cool to go there and see a show. If you haven't caught a show there, you need to.
I need to go. I've never been.
What
Is
are
it
you
new or has it
waiting
been there for a
on?
long
It's
time?
awesome.
It's been there for 5 years.
So it's kind of new, relatively.
So kind of new, and they're one of the best amphitheaters around for I guess a smaller, moderate size, whatever. Great shows. They've got some great acts coming up. You need to catch one there. They're awesome. We got Pepsi, of course. We've already mentioned them. We really appreciate them and helping us out. Brindley Mountain Barbecue. They supply us with some really good food for these shows. We
It was
appreciate
good.
that.
I like the sauce too.
They got some good barbecue, good sauce. It's awesome. If you haven't checked those guys out, go get you a plate of barbecue. It's real good. We got the International Singer-Songwriters Association. Those guys have partnered with us as well on advertising. We're really glad to have them on board. Glad to be on board with them. And a host of others on the website. We've got Citizens Bank and Trust and a lot of others that fall down those lines that help us be able to do what we're doing for live local music. Remember that. When you go to my site, you see those advertisers on there, the sponsors. Those guys are helping us help live local music. So if you love live local music, please give those guys a click. Check them out. Click those ads on the site. See what's going on. Appreciate you. Love you.
love you long time.
My name's Lane Maury, and I approve this message.
Follow
So-
Lane Maury Music and Events. Lane Maury Music. Fancies Unfiltered.
Lane Maury.
That's me.
Barmusiclive.com.
By the way,
That's him.
this is kind of random, but I got to throw this out here. I just thought about it. I just downloaded not even a week ago, GPT, GBT, whatever. That's the best app I've ever got. And I decided to ask, who is Lane Maury? And it knew. And it knew about my dad and a bunch of stuff. I was like, wow, that's crazy and that's cool. I'm hitting new levels. Like,
Tell everybody about it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
look me up, ChatGPT, as on my socials. Facebook, Instagram, Lane Maury. Lane Maury Music. That's all I got. Who's next?
You can also find him on barmusiclive.com.
barmusiclive.com. Where we drink Pepsis and look at Coke signs.
Yeah. So this. No,
That's hysterical.
I don't look there. I don't have to remove nothing tonight because you were awesome, lady, and you did not step in front of any of these cameras, and so there's nothing that's getting cut.
Is that
No,
something that's...
the amount of people that try to get me to fuck up some shit and I have to cut it out
Is that the normal thing? What happens? They try to get her to run in front of the camera?
Apparently, somebody sent somebody out to piss behind one of my podcasts once before, and I found out that it was coordinated.
Back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they walked up right there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they
somebody
were
put it
thinking
out.
this.
It's like, yeah, Daniel don't need nothing else to do. Let him
That's-
watch that fucking shit for 6 hours and wait for that fucker to come out around a bush with
It was like cousin Eddie dumping his.
Shitter's full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I'm not going to lie. Did you
Yeah.
leave it in or did you edit it out?
Yeah, no, it was fine. So anyway, we appreciate you being here. This has been an episode of Fancy's Unfiltered live at the Farm Lounge with barmusiclive.com. Lane Maury. Did I get it right that time?
That's it. Close enough.
Yeah.
Close
And if you have not watched any of our stuff, that's Dee Dee hollering in the background. She's usually in the front of the camera, and then she makes me cut it out, but not tonight. That's Dee Dee. Say, hey, Dee Dee. There she is. Anyway, we appreciate you being here. If you haven't watched any of our stuff, you should, because it's pretty cool. If you haven't been here in person, you should, because it's even cooler than watching it. So,
Facts.
yeah. Take
Farm Lounge. Come on.
Take it from the artists themselves. It's pretty damn cool. Take it from David that's fucking around with a mic again on the chair. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time.